And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Check 56. Hey, pick your game up.
On second down, it's Howard. Open space inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
What are you doing?
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown.
Right back at you. Right back at you.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Elliott good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point lines up successfully.
They ain't never lie. From a little baby to the mush.
Take it in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
It's like stealing. Paid for my phone last night.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
47 to Mike, 47. Check, 47.
Mahomes now to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time.
I'm shocked.
And
They
it's
must
3rd
swap.
down. His secondary has been
Good job
roasted in
like
this
this,
first half.
yeah.
They get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And going deep for Hill.
Get up!
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City.
Back.
This will be fielded at the 17. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right,
Kathy, what
Coach,
you doing in there,
thank you.
Kathy?
We welcome everyone back.
Oh, they're handing me the ball. What you doing?
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
What's up, Larry?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Yeah. That's his main guy. You stop him, Man, that's it. Yeah, he called me sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, Larry.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
But it's not going on
nice
my
first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll run it with Sproles. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Watch out for Hill on the return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. It's Hill, complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They run it here. Where? And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Chase is amazing. He never felt sorry for himself, and we never wanted him to.
Chase had a severe case of the flu that cost him his limbs. The Xfinity voice remote makes
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Again, they'll run it. Again, it Sproles. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Sproles to start the drive. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle. And once again, they go with Sproles. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Wentz going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
That should not stop them at all from going back to him to find it.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The first throw for Henney, the veteran backup. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
47 is the mic. Attack! Yellow! Watch the slip! 47 Mike, 47. You got
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the...
He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Mahomes to throw once more. Open man is Hill. He's got it. A gain there of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And that'll bring up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brandon Graham picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. This is caught. Watkins. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal. Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Critical extra point up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Wentz. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Sammy Watkins the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
To throw is Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To throw, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you with this amount left on the clock, you don't get cute and try and get 2 plays, because if you try that, that's all you're going to get is one, and it won't be a one towards the end zone.
Will they handle it? Let's find out. Now, the first play in the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll bring up second down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete.
Will be at 6 o'clock.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run from the pistol with Howard. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Here's Sproles. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Sproles. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. wins. That's caught by Jackson. And he is in for the score.
It's over.
And it is absolute
It's over.
silence here as they win it on the road.
It's over.
Overtime.
Pay me.
Partner, a great game that we got to see, making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
And you really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I want to charge
From
that.
Kansas City, so long, everybody.
What charge to the phones?
Daddy. Daddy. You need to have your check. You need to have your check. It has $50 in it. Angelina.
Yo. Drop a comment below. Oh yeah, you saw that? Hey, you see D-Jack. Hey, that's what he do though. Hey Chris, you on live, Chris? Hey Larry, you on live, Chris? You on air? You on air, Larry? Yeah, bro. Hey, look. Like whole time though. Like what happened though? Like what did you see out there though? Tell me what you see out there, Larry. Look. Uh-huh.
And he stopped.
Oh yeah. What did they tell him, Larry? Oh yeah.
He spins around and picks a Deshaun Jackson cut from.
Oh.
Deshaun just took it from there, man. It was just.
Oh man.
It was good, man.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, that's hey, Hey, Mr. Nobody talking about double or nothing. I say, man, at me, man. Mush talking about double or nothing. Nah, not yet. I need my little glizzy. I need my glizzy and a half. Hold on. Hold on, look at me. Look on here. Look at Chris. Look at Larry on live. Put Larry on live right here.
Daddy, go to the store. It's ready at 6.
That bald head nigga gay. At me, man. Hey, he thought he was coming back. Man, you know that's what KC do. Yeah, I mean, you know how shit get. You know how coaches be at the end of the game and shit. Man, hey, Mahomes. Hey, I was trying to mix up the fire zones and the man to mans and stuff. You know, keep them off track. Yeah. He's trying to play me again.
No.
No, sir. I want my money.
It's expired.
That's my mom. That's my birthday. Yeah. Nah, you gotta put it back in my car. Yeah, yo.
It fell out.
Larry talking about he want to play again. I don't want to take all this money. So what should I do? I'm not sitting there playing video games all day. I want my money. Still pending. Money is still pending.
Yep.
And send.
What I am
Shit.
including, right? Look, that's
Then I'll what?
yeah.
Allegolina on live. Look, she's right there.
You need to go before 6 o'clock.
Yeah, what is man? What's
I
that?
need my son.
Dang, everybody clean the house today, yo. Everybody clean their apartments and shit. Everybody clean their apartments and shit outside. Oh, now he trying to cry. Somehow, Man, y'all always want y'all money as soon as we play.
Every time I win, I gotta run it back without getting paid. I need my money out of every transaction.
Man, I'm gonna have to accept this challenge. Pay me, pay me. With my money, what's this for, Mush? Put your headphones on. Where you at, Mush? What's this for? I don't even know what's this for.
With the whole boat season.
I remember when I was got it all. Gas. I will not crash. Stop me. Tenfold. Copy. End zone. Watch me. Celebrate. I copy. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. Jump in the man. Or jump in the dance. Johnny got me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on. Smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey got dash. Honey got dash. Honey got dash. Honey got dash. Honey got dash.
300.
I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. There's no need to keep it a low key. I can chop up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making a game. I hear a lot of trash talk.
$300?
I put on the jets, the first one ready, but letting them stay in the game.
I
Trying to be humble. I'm the life of the jungle. Trying not to fall.
300 big ones. Teeny should say, when you got a man down, keep him down. Man, this nigga, he got you doubling that too. He got you doubling that too.
From the site that many call the loudest,
For you,
we are inside
for me, you already down
Stadium here in
150.
Kansas City.
So I'm gonna be up
Nothing
450.
like the
You gonna be up
introductions to an NFL
150.
game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
I am nice, fool. Hey, yo, I'm gonna call you back. Let me concentrate. Shit, we just fired the game up. Nah, I got bottom off.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
What's better than something awesome? Lots of awesome things, all wrapped up in one awesome package. With Spotify Premium, you get all sorts of awesome features. Unlimited skips, on-demand play, offline mode, extreme audio quality, connection to almost every device, and uninterrupted music. Tap the banner to learn more.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. 7 yards there and a first down. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Williams looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
We got 3.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's got it to Ingram. Complete. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They go play action with Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They go play action here on first down. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down now, it's Williams, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1. He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey, hey, hey. Yellow. 57's the mic. Rock 56. 61. Matchbox. Slide. Ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. Pass incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Mahomes. No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
You got three down. Shit. Hey, 15.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he's forced out left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That second down play nets a -4. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
No, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are still in search of their first points of the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
56.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Terrell Suggs. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Got a man, it's Brown. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Mahomes now on first down. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. DeMarcus Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. To throw on 3rd down. Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Williams. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
Easy. Check 52. 66. Bullet high.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And again, this is where. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one. And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all. Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. From the 39, Jackson, and that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. 3rd down here. Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think? And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Jackson flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays. Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold on. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Oh,
and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, it's Williams. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
He's a bitch. Play ball, man.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the... And look at this. It's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Hey, switch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Roberts. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Roberts got it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Ravens. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
They run with Williams. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And City touchdown. Damian Williams, 66 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
See, you are quiet now.
Really, Nancy, why you so quiet?
We all know.
Butker on for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. Now it's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. Snead's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Terrell Suggs able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They begin the drive with Williams. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now look at him go. He's at the 40, the 20, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. He's turning in a heck of a game. He's creeping up towards 200 yards, a pair of touchdowns now to go along with it.
There's so many things we can talk about in his game because we're seeing it all from him. But I love his vision. He's seeing the holes develop. He's seeing holes develop before they actually open. He's making sure he's getting to the right places, very decisive in his cuts. But his vision has been the key to all these big runs in this game.
And on that last long run, we got a pretty good look at his speed as well. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 38 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10, 5. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
stop?
It was.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG.
Where did I put the lights up?
And then it was a lot of shit. The back hurt. So I got in the sink for a long time.
They say coronavirus. Maryland, Virginia see highest single day increases as testing capacity grows. So it's just out here. Niggas ain't just getting tested.
I know.
Or they're getting tested more. Or more people was getting affected.
More people getting infected. That's what it is.
Because you actually have been in if you were sick.
Yep.
4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. So
These are new cases.
these are new cases. They're all new cases. That's the problem. That's what's scary.
And it's the highest. It's growing.
Still growing. Why you think he was like? That's what they were like, man. We ain't open this shit
How the
up.
fuck are these people getting it though?
How we supposed to open?
But it seems like it's gone, but people still getting it.
People still getting it because it's not following direction.
They're not washing their hands. They're putting their hands in their mouth, face,
They still out here.
and doing that.
They still come. They still out. They still going outside, going to people's houses. Like. They want to go. They can't stay still.